We're not at that level yet, but this is my chance to sink the hook even deeper. His son is coming to visit from boarding school, and I am determined to bond with him.
Aw, how old is he? I love kids.
Oh, Claude. Okay, George is in the 9th grade at Andover. This isn't a child from your world, covered in bits of shag carpet and taco fixins.
Yeah, Lydia, it's funny. You used to start those insults with, "No offense, Claude," and now you just cut right to the chase. Guess we're all busy people.
Lydia, I'd like you to meet George.
George? George is superb.
And this is Claude. She's Will Butler's assistant. This is Kip, my secretary.
So Claude's an assistant and I'm a secretary. I don't get it.
That's why you're still a secretary.
So, George, why don't you and I hang out? I'm sure your dad has work to do.
Well, I like it, a little bonding time with my special lady. It'd be great to see you two, really. Get here. All right, Kip, I need you to type my segment. I don't want to hear any fuss about your carpal tunnel syndrome.
I've never complained of that.
Oh, here we go.
Okay then. So, what should we do?
I don't know.
Hey, here's an idea. Do you need anything from the beauty supply store?
No.
How odd.
Lydia, you know your beauty supply place? It's right next to that giant video game store. Maybe George would like that.
That would be cool.
Well, I'm pretty cool once you get to know me. Right, Claude?
The coolest. Now, George, you go get a great video game, and you go blow your paycheck on cuticle cream.
Oh. Claude, I don't need... Woo! Let's run walk.
Well, I finally got my inheritance from my Grammy. Her special heirloom tomato seeds. Took 7 years.
Why so long?
They were tied up in probate.
Nothing like a homegrown tomato.
Yeah, and Grammy's tomatoes, put a little salt on them, eat them like an apple.
Oh.
You know what they're called? Tuscaloosa plumpers.
Wait a second. Come over here. You see that little lip of concrete jutting out way up there?
The one with all the pigeons on it?
No. That's Pigeon Ledge. Higher.
Oh, the one with the flag.
No, that's Flag Mesa. Higher. Right up there. You see that? That is actually a terrace, and on it sits a little slug of land 22 stories high above the asphalt jungle. To my eye, it just may be the best farmland in Midtown Manhattan.
You want to plant my Grammy's tomatoes on a skyscraper?
Yes, Ramona.
You know how to plant tomatoes?
I was raised on a lesbian ranch, Carl. My mother's taught me how to grow everything, except those phallic gourds. You know what I'm talking about? Those vegetables that look like a...
Oh, show Claude the samples you got from Burke Tilton Beauty Supply, George.
Okay. Well, let's see. This stuff will apparently make me look 10 years younger. Which would then make me 4.
Oh, to be 4 again.
Well, better go do my homework. I just read A Tale of Two Cities, and I'm supposed to do a project about it.
Ah, Tale of Two Cities. I loved it. Didn't you love it, Lydia?
Oh! I know. I'm supposed to do an art project about the book, but the only part I liked was when they cut those French guys' heads off.
Did you know that after a head is chopped off, it's still conscious for like a few seconds?
I'd be like, okay, finally lost those extra holiday pounds. Is there a little... Wait.
Anyway, hey, George, why don't you make a guillotine?
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Well, you could take the guts out of 2 staplers for the blade tracks, and then we could use one of Will's shot glasses as the head-catching bucket.
Hey, you could use my nail polish as blood. But it's quite expensive and entirely out of the question. You know what? I'm going to bow out, because if I help, it'll look like an adult did it.
Okay, then. So long.
It's important that I bond with him, so while you guys are working together, could you just, work me into the conversation, talk me up a little, tell him how nice I am? do it, damn it!
Okay, I'm gonna be very honest, and Owen, you may find this annoying, but I have to admit, I still don't see where you're talking about.
It doesn't matter. I know where it is. It's off Jeb Denton's office.
Oh, Denton's deck? Why don't you just say so?
Yeah, well, if it's off Jeb's office, we're gonna have to get past that metrosexual scarecrow who guards the land.
That shouldn't be too hard. Hey, Kip!
I see the specials in the steam tray. I'm just wondering where you've put the antidote.
Hey, that was all perfectly good food.
I've already spoken to personnel about you.
He's in a good mood. Maybe we should talk to him now.
This is so cool. My teacher's gonna freak out.
Well, I think using Will's cigar cutter for a blade was a stroke of genius.
That was your idea.
Was it? A genius. Don't worry, we'll notify your teeny tiny relatives.
Drum roll.
And
That's what you get for stealing a loaf of bread?
yeah, didn't think we'd catch you in that snow globe, huh? Where you gonna go?
That's a good one. Dad, check out the guillotine Claude and I made.
Well, that's quite a project you put together.
No, I can't believe you guys finished it without me.
Well, you had such a great time shopping with George this morning. I just wanted to spend some time alone with him.
Oh, yes, it was the best of times. Dickens.
Fantastic. So, hey, how'd you like to go to the Four Seasons and get a smoothie?
I guess.
I guess. They're $12.
Claude, this is the first time your niceness hasn't annoyed me.
Is that a thank you?
I don't care what Kip says, you're funny.
Hey,
So into the guillotine thing we did that, I stayed up all night finishing my art history project.
wow. I still haven't finished mine from the 9th grade.
It's my interpretation of a famous painting called The Girl with the Pearl Earring.
Yeah, by Vermeer. Let me see. Your interpretation of Girl with a Pearl Earring looks a lot like me turning to see the coffee cart.
Yeah, because you're the most wonderful, beautiful woman I've ever met.
Claude, it wouldn't be bad if Lydia found out Jeb's kid's in love with you. So I have to tell her immediately.
So, what is it?
Take a look at the painting under Claude's desk, and at that point, we will have a very interesting talk. No, I can't wait. George painted a picture of Claude because he's in love with her.
What? Kip, God, it's just a crush.
Oh my God, you sneaky little... I was gracious enough to involve you in my life, and this is how you repay me? Mother was right, don't make friends.
Lydia, you bolted and left me with him. Look, I was trying to help you.
Well, no one tell Jeb, because he might interpret this as me not having connected with young what's-his-face.
So he would have interpreted that correctly then.
And the stakes kick up a notch.
Dad, who painted a picture of you?
Actually,
I did.
Yeah, you painted a picture of Claude? You guys are going to be pretty good friends, huh? Painting buddies.
Yeah, Claude, I look forward to seeing your painting of Lydia.
I haven't started it yet.
Oh, good, because I'd love for you to put her on horseback. And, oh, maybe the horse could look like Seabiscuit, you know? Lydia in the jockey silks giving old Biscuit the whip. Excuse us.
Well, looks like I'm the only one without a lover.
He's coming.
Welcome to the cafeteria, Kip. We have taken the liberty of preparing your favorite meal.
Diet cream soda, turkey on sourdough, Dijon mustard, pickle, extra dry.
Oh. Apparently my memo to personnel has generated some action.
Hey, honey, you want a neck rub?
All right, what do you want? Huh? Autographed pictures of Jeb Denton because you'll have to do a lot more than dry my pickle.
We're offering you the chance to get in on the unbelievable world of organic gardening. Semi-organic. Sometimes you do need a little malathion to teach the aphids who's daddy. Kip, look, we just need to get to that grass outside Jeb's office.
Okay, look, we desperately need to plant tomatoes.
Let me grow my plumpers.
Well, in light of your sophisticated presentation, it would be my pleasure to say no. Because I can, and because it's freaking crazy.
I think we got him right where we want him.
What's going on?
Kip thinks we're nuts because we're trying to plant Grammy's Tuscaloosa plumpers outside Jeb's window.
Oh, so they're finally out of probate? You guys didn't have to get me lunch. Did you know that I was upset?
What's wrong?
Jeb's 14-year-old son is kind of in love with me, and he was supposed to bond with Lydia, not fall for me, and I don't really know what to do.
I say lead him on. No, because that way you can get him to talk to his father about letting us out on that ledge so that we can plant our tomatoes. And then, once they've ripened on the vine, you can crush his little heart like a tomato.
Hey, Claude. I was just wondering, do you want to get a smoothie at the Four Seasons? My dad has an account there.
No. No, thanks. How does that work? You just sign for it and then they... I have work to do.
You know, before I come back next week and I can burn you some CDs, what's your favorite group?
Adults. I'll be right back. Jeb, excuse me.
Claude, come on in. I know why you're here.
You do?
Lydia's too tall to ride Seabiscuit, huh? You just scale her down. It's more important to get him right.
Actually, I wanted to talk about Lydia and George. I mean, they're getting along so great. He couldn't like her anymore. If he did, I think he would be in love with her. Which brings us to me. He kind of has a crush on me, a pretty big one.
Wow.
Yeah, and I don't really know what to do, so that's why I wanted to kind of talk to you, his dad.
Yes, I am. And you know what? I'm proud of him.
Sorry?
Yes, that's it. I'm proud of George for falling for a great gal like you. It shows he's got character, and that only comes from good parenting.
Oh, well, thank you. And congratulations.
You know what the true foundation of this country is? It's not laws. It's not democracy. It's parenting.
Am I going to see this on your segment tonight?
Yeah, need a secretary. Parents need to manage their kids' lives.
Good. That is exactly what I wanted to hear you say, so you'll talk to George.
Oh, God, no, you've got to do that. And, please let him down easy, Red. I've got to take him back to Andover tomorrow, and I want it to be pleasant. Just a good American, quietly driving his son to school.
Hi, George. What you doing?
I'm writing a poem.
Really? Do you need any help?
You could find Claude.
Jeb, listen, I have tried so hard to connect with your son, but I don't want it anymore.
Because you're giving it all you got? You're getting nothing?
Zero.
Well, welcome to the club.
What?
Oh, I can't get anything out of him. Last 2 years, it's been like playing tennis against the drapes. That's pretty good. Secretary!
Oh, Jeb, I think that it's beautiful that the both of us lack the ability to communicate with a teenager.
Yeah, that is pretty special. Hey, you want to get a drink? Claude's busy mopping up with George right now, so we probably have at least an hour.
Time enough for a half a bottle of Chardonnay, quick shot of mouthwash, and back to work, because I am really swamped.
Hey, what do you need?
I already forgot. You have got to be more responsive. It's like I'm playing tennis against the drapes. There it is. You write that
So how long we got till Scarecrow comes back?
Oh, we got time. I heard Jeb order him to find a shortcut between here and the lobby.
Well, in the words of my lesbian mothers, let's plant.
Good luck!
The hell is going on here?
Plant, Owen, plant!
Oh, you can't see what I'm writing. It's for you. I call it, I love you, Claude.
George, here's the thing. There's a pretty big age difference between the two of us. 10 years. You've got a lot of living to do. You're gonna do amazing things. You're gonna go to college, and you're gonna travel to incredible places like Asia or...
I've been to Japan. Think you would like it there.
Oh, I know I would just love it. It's illegal for me to date you.
It's not illegal in Borneo. Actually, nothing is illegal in Borneo.
Boy, you really have been around, haven't you? And look, the truth is, I really do want a boyfriend with many, if not all, of the qualities that you possess. But he also has to have a driver's license.
How about a pilot's license? Does that work?
I just realized if I was in 9th grade right now, you wouldn't want anything to do with me.
I'd want everything to do with you.
Okay, perfect thing to say. Listen, George. Your dad's a celebrity. You know the people you're gonna meet? I mean, you are gonna meet famous writers and artists and musicians.
That is exactly what Queen Latifah told me.
All right, well, I think we've established that I need to get out there and live and find myself a man my own age who doesn't completely intimidate me like you do. How's that? Are we done? Have I crushed you yet? I don't think so. Have you crushed me? A little bit.
Claude, I didn't mean to crush you.
George. Look, you need to get on with your life and call me in 20 years.
5.
10.
7.5.
It's a date.
Streets have ever seen.
It's a scooter. It goes from 0 to 60 with one push off a cliff.
Live to scoot, scoot to live.
Sweet, man. What'd it cost you?
I traded my iguana for it.
Finally, I can use your bathroom.
Yeah, well, my boyfriend Latron has what you call a real ride. It's got a roof and 4 doors, and it's taking me to the Mary J. Blige concert tomorrow night.
You know, Ramona, I don't think I like you when you're in a relationship.
It doesn't bother me. Well, as long as I'm in a relationship. I'm thinking about having Mitch over for dinner tomorrow night.
Oh, what are you gonna make? Sweet, sweet love?
And pasta.
Oh, well, we finally got one of them into a helmet.
What?
I'm here to see you, Lil Butler.
Oh, can I have your name, please?
Diane Stedman?
Oh, Kip Stedman?
Mother?
What are you doing here?
I work here.
I'd forgotten.
Well, isn't this a nice reunion? Okay, I'm just gonna let you two go.
Hi, Mrs. Stedman.
Oh.
I'm Kip's friend Lydia Weston.
Oh.
Your purse is paralyzingly gorgeous.
It's crocodile. Aren't I terrible?
Terribly young looking.
Oh.
I cannot believe that you are Kip's mother.
Well, the boy's only 14. You, my dear, are charming. I think I'm going to call you Poppy, like the opiate.
I'm honored. Oh, Poppy's phone is ringing.
Diane, it is so good to see you.
Well, I hope you don't mind me dropping in. I just wanted to thank you again for speaking at the museum fundraiser. Bravura performance. Oh, bravura.
What can I say? I am a slave to the arts. And a slut. Come on in. I don't know if I told you, but Diane and I, we used to have a thing together. Pretty hot. But the thing is, we are not good for each other. It's just too primal.
Well, a reminder that Diane is Kip's mother.
Oh, right. Then you know what I'm talking about.
It's okay. I'm all about ironic detachment.
Interrupt with a phone call in a couple minutes so things don't get too hot and heavy.
Yeah, and uncomfortable to hear about. Got it.
Kip, your mother looks amazing. How does she do it?
It's a spa she goes to, the Black Mesa.
Oh, yeah, it's the best spa in New York City. Do you think that she could get me a guest pass?
Lydia, you flattered my mother a little and she was nice to you, but she's not a generous person.
Oh, finally a role model.
Hey.
Hey, Rich.
Oh, what's that?
Oh, it is my 6th grade report on the history of steel production.
Oh, just giving it a once-over before you turn it in?
No, I'm pretty happy with it. My parents sent me a box of stuff from when I was little. They're downsizing to a condo.
Oh, heading south to warmer pastures?
Yeah, Cincinnati. Listen, I've been thinking, since you've taken me to so many incredible restaurants, I thought maybe I would make you dinner tomorrow night at my place.
Great, although if you want, you could cook at my place. The kitchen's all computerized. I can heat up the oven from here. I'll do it.
Thank you very much, but my oven heats up too. Heats up. Excuse me. Call it pal line 4. Oh. You have a call.
Sorry, I've got to take this.
Certainly. Thanks again for the museum.
Line 4, line 4.
Is this recycling? I've heard so much about it.
No, those are drawings I did when I was little. My folks sent them to me.
She says folks.
Stop. You're still bad. I should make time for you.
Aw, come on. I'm sure you must have tons of Kip's treasures nestled away in a vault somewhere.
Oh, you're serious, aren't you?
But you did save my Peter Pan costume, right?
Oh, I think The maid turned that into a barbecue cover.
How about pictures of me as a kid?
Oh, Kip, of course I saved your photos. They're preserved forever as part of the decoupage on the coffee table at the lake house. Completely safe. Although I did see that table in the back of the gardener's truck.
Gone. Gone. Everything gone. It's like I never existed.
Oh. I love his edge.
You know, I don't know if that's Edge so much as him being really upset.
Upset? With what?
The fact that you didn't save anything from his childhood.
God, now I feel bad. Do you do this to everybody you meet?
Look, I just think you and Kip both might feel better if you tried to dig up just one small thing.
Claude, is she still... I have pushed every button and I still can't get Colin Powell.
Kip could have drawn this. Kip did draw this.
Knocky, knocky.
It's about time. I thought you said that scooter got you places quick.
Oh, no, it is fast. It took me a half an hour to unlock it. The combination is Mickey Rooney's birthday, but he keeps lying about his age, and I get confused.
It's all right. We're just going through some of my old stuff. Oh, look! My Joey Lawrence poster. Oh, and my whoa cap.
Oh, Blossom. I used to have the hots for the dad. He was smoking.
You know, I was a child star. Well, not a star, really. More of a model. Yeah, I got my big break in a tube of diaper rash ointment. And then I hit 18 months and the work just dried up.
There was this one drawing I wanted to show you called Roundhouse. See, in kindergarten we all had to draw a house, but mine was round instead of square, and for that, my teacher thought I wasn't ready for the first grade.
System's always keeping you down.
They just judge and judge and judge.
Actually, a child's rendering of a house reveals whether they feel safe or not. No, I saw a lot of specialists growing up.
Hey, you're doing great.
Well, I guess I'm going to have to do some rearranging to make room for all my new stuff.
Maybe you shouldn't.
What do you mean?
Are you really comfortable in bringing a man here? I mean, look around. That sunglass rack just screams out juvenile.
Yeah, and you might as well replace that butterfly with a giant sign that says, I desperately do not want to get laid.
Honey, it looks like a gift shop at Disneyland. I mean, you know, like outside It's a Small World.
Hey, keep it together now.
I'm fine, and so is my apartment. And while we are all entitled to our own opinions, I will respectfully disagree with you and ask you in the future to keep your big mouth shut. Now, let's change the subject. Would somebody like something to drink?
Not if it comes in a Little Mermaid glass.
Yes. Is this the Black Mesa Spa? Well, I didn't hear you say Black Mesa Spa. This is Diane Stedman. I'm making an appointment for Lydia Weston, a lovely young protege of mine. Quite young, actually. Yes, give her the works and put it on my bill. Yes, everything except that Romanian woman with the salt-covered mittens. Ouch.
What else do you remember about my first doorman?
He was fired for looking directly into my eyes.
You know, I can't recall the last time we talked so much, Mom. Mother. Diane. No.
Aw, you're getting along so well. So sweet. Roundhouse.
No. That's jack-o'-lantern. Diane found it in the arboretum next to the topiary of Grandmother Stedman. I made it when I was 4.
6.
4. He's a genius.
You know, I'm gonna go get this insured.
That is my drawing. You took my drawing.
Come on, you've got boxes full of this crap. Your jack-o'-lantern is the only thing my boy has.
It's a house. It's my house. My parents sent it to me, and I would like it back.
Break his heart? I can't do that. What kind of a mother would I be then?
God, couldn't you just draw a bunny in a field or something?
I don't know how to draw.
Okay, well, if you don't tell Kip by tomorrow, I will.
He already knows I can't draw.
Claude, Latron fell down a hole.
Well, that's horrible.
I know. I'm stuck with 2 Mary J. Blige tickets, and the show starts in 40 minutes.
No, I meant about Latron.
Oh, he's fine. He's in a heating shaft. They're roping him down food, and he's still on the clock. Now, how am I going to get to Mary J. Blige?
Looks like someone needs a ride. Real bad.
Owen, would you please take me to the concert on your scooter?
The very scooter you so hurtfully maligned?
Yeah, that piece of crap.
Apology accepted. Now let's get you a helmet that'll work with that hair.
You know, I think Ramona and Owen were a little hard on you. I like this place, you know? It's got personality. It's like my crib. You don't see me putting up a shower curtain or getting rid of my NASCAR bedspread.
Right, and what do your girlfriends think?
That doesn't really come up much. And neither do they. Huh.
Huh.
Well, I better let you get ready.
So, what are you doing tonight?
Oh, black olive eating contest. Yeah, my previous record is 7. I don't like them very much.
Juvenile.
I desperately do not want to get laid.
Oh, no.
Can't this thing go any faster?
All right, but just remember, you asked for it.
A lot more of me in the bedroom.
The bedroom.
Hey there. Sorry I'm a little late, but my wife, blah, 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 blah. Kidding. She doesn't really talk that much.
Yeah.
Hey, great place.
Aw, thanks. I just redid it.
No, don't worry about it. Let's just get inside.
Listen, fools. My man Latron is in a hole right now. And if it wasn't for this friend and his sweet, sweet ride, I wouldn't be here right now. So you think twice before you disrespect him in any manner.
Listen, if you and I get separated, whatever you do, don't take off the helmet.
That was nice.
Why don't we give the orchestra a rest and go someplace more comfortable?
Do you mean like the bedroom?
If you mean like the bedroom.
Oh, the bedroom. Wouldn't another glass of wine be nice first?
I haven't turned one down yet. I don't plan to.
Great. I have an extra bottle in that cabinet over there. Maybe you could grab it while I freshen up.
Sure. I'm not seeing. Is this the right cabinet?
No, it's the other one, further away. Way at the back. Maybe if you just, close your eyes and sort of feel around for it. Any luck?
So far, I've only found a bottle of drain cleaner, which isn't going to work unless we can find some tonic.
Well, maybe we don't need the wine.
Yeah. Screw the wine. Hi.
Hi.
Hey, I found this giraffe outside your apartment. I think it fell off the fire escape.
That is a friend of mine's giraffe. I was just watching it for her while she was out of town. Oh, he lost an eye? I'm gonna have to explain that now.
Claude, I don't care if it's yours.
I do. I think I've been clinging to things that maybe I've outgrown, and I would rather cling to you. But I'm not clingy.
You want to come over to my place tonight?
Yes, too fast. Sure. I'm in a dream world where guys want to see me right away.
So, Claude, have you been admiring Jack-o'-lantern?
Today I just want everybody to be happy, so I think that your drawing is a work of genius.
Well, thank you. It's nice to have some acknowledgement.
It is, isn't it? It's also, oh, it's nice to have sex. So, you can keep your drawing.
Oh, Claude. This conversation does not make sense to me anymore.
Goodbye, Diane.
Bravura, Will. Bravura. I've decided I'm not going to tell Kip. You think it's your drawing. I refuse to break his heart.
You know, Diane, there comes a time in every girl's life where she has to consider the value of holding on and the value of letting go.
Fine. Take this. I expect it's enough to keep you quiet.
I expect it is. Nice meeting you, Mrs. Stedman.
You too, Claude.
I got sex and I got money. I can't believe it. That fortune cookie was right.
How was your massage?
They told you?
They called me the moment you entered the spa. You deceived me. You stole from me. Oh, you're like the daughter I never had. Do you have any pictures you've drawn that I could save as mementos?
Oh, I don't know how to draw.
Oh, I didn't eat here.
What's with these flyers? The GNB blood donor drive. Do something, positive, even if your blood type be negative.
G&B is making me turn the cafeteria into a blood donor clinic tomorrow.
What about the community room?
Yeah, well, they're trying that out as some kind of sandwich place. So now I got competition on the same floor, and my beloved eatery is being turned into a shooting gallery. Oh, and by the way, I hate needles. It's all bad.
Hey, I like your shoes.
Well, thank you. And I like them too. So, did you have a date last night with Mitch Calgrove? Do some more career building?
Lydia, I'm going out with Mitch because I like him, not because he's some all-powerful segment producer.
Oh, come on. Just admit you're a career slut.
I am not a career slut.
Oh, hi, Mitch. They have a lovely cheese Danish today, and an ambitious tart.
What's that about?
She always insults me first thing in the morning, but then in the afternoon, she just talks behind my back.
Lydia, you look lovely today. Kip, you look lazy.
Anything specific you'd like me to do?
Delete Strom Thurmond's number from my cell phone. And find a place that sells size 14 golf shoes.
You wear size 12.
They're for my sister. Now stop the twaddle and start to waddle.
Hey, at lunch, let's take a nice walk through Central Park, and you can tell me how much thinner I am than all the young mothers.
Okay, but this time I'm getting a hot dog.
No, you're not.
Oh. Hi, sorry to interrupt, but I'm one of the news writers, Julia Coles, and I've been assigned to this desk.
Really? I'm finally getting an office.
All it says here is that you've been transferred down to 4.
There's only one office on 4, and that means that I'd be sharing it with...
How much of the tooth is left?
This is hard news to deliver.
Jeff, they're moving me to another floor.
It's terrible.
What happened?
How soon?
I don't know why they're doing this to me. Maybe it was that bitchy comment I made to... Oh, that could have been anyone. The point is, we won't be able to see each other for hours on end. Make this not happen.
Well, Lydia, people know that we're an item. Now, if I pull strings to keep you up here, that's going to make you look like, I don't know.
A career slut?
Exactamundo, I'm sorry, but in the long run, you'll be happy that I did this. Or didn't do this, as it were. I like that phrasing. You jam that into my Medicare segment tonight. Hey.
If you're trying to get home, you got off the elevator too early. Hell is farther down.
No, hell is right here. Because until a major clerical error is cleared up, this is my new home.
You've been assigned to this office? What's next? A plague of locusts?
Well, I think what's next is a plague of good cheer. Welcome.
You just stay out of our way, let us do our business. We're busy people.
Oh, I'm busy too, ignoring you. I watched my sister give birth. I could get through this.
You like my new headphones?
Oh, they're fantastic. Love that curly cord. Oh, did you get these from my friend Safadine in Times Square?
Yes, he's really funny.
I know. Did he tell you the joke about the duck?
No, about the penguin getting the job.
That is my favorite one. A penguin working at a bank. Honestly.
Although a penguin does look like an executive.
Yeah. I always thought owls looked like judges. I'm sorry. Look, she's crying. We didn't mean to leave you out. Listen, so a penguin walks into a bar. No, I screwed it up.
I want to hear it right. Get Safadine on the speakerphone, let him tell it.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, set up those screens nice and sturdy so I don't have to see you needle freaks suck the life out of people in my cafeteria.
Excuse me, Mr. Minari?
Not now. Okay, now's good. What can I do for you, milady?
I'm Nurse Benson, and I just want to say thank you for hosting the blood drive.
I wouldn't call it hosting. More like coming up with a whole idea. Yeah. Well, I was down at the club the other day, doing push-ups, and I thought to myself, what can I do to give back?
So, what are you going to do after you donate?
Well, I wasn't really planning on missing it. As I understand it, afterwards I'm supposed to nibble on something sweet.
Well, my interview with Hillary Clinton is canceled. Al Jarreau was supposed to do Larry King Live, but he blew out a knee when he was vocalizing, so... Hillary flew out to L.A. as last-minute replacement.
Well, that's a bummer.
Yeah, although I do have some free time now. Some free time without a high-maintenance girlfriend around. Now, don't get me wrong, Lydia's the greatest. She's just relentlessly annoying.
Would it be outrageous to suggest you and I go have a nice lunch?
Say I ordered a hot dog. Would you grab it, throw it in a bush, and say bikini weather's right around the corner, Chubsy?
I can't imagine a scenario where that would happen, no.
Let's go eat like fugitives.
I can't believe this. Jeb wants to have lunch. Why is he being so nice to me?
I don't know. Why is the sun a little brighter? Why is the air a little sweeter? What's obnoxious and move to another floor?
Lydia. Hey, I like your earrings.
Your big teeth are really white today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Claude, you think I look like Elvis? Someone just told me I look like Elvis.
I don't know. I'd have to see it with the big belt on. Oh, Mitch, my world has changed so much since this morning. My job is like a dream. Lydia's gone, and... Yep, that's it. Lydia's gone.
You're welcome.
For what?
Well, I'm the one who got Lydia moved.
You did it?
Yep. You said she made you unhappy, and I just want to make you happy.
Oh, have made me happy. And now worried. Don't do me any more favors, and let's not tell people that you did this, because people might think that you're like wielding your power for me.
Oh, well, I haven't really thought about that. Do you want me to get her back up here?
No. Hush. That's madness.
Owen, did you borrow my calculator?
Not when I've got my trusty abacus. Great, I just erased an hour of work.
Oh, you'll get it in a minute. I'm just adding up my calories from lunch. Ah, shoot. Damn that crouton.
You don't touch my stuff.
I had to use an entire bottle of hand sanitizer.
I don't know what I did to deserve having you sent down here. Maybe it was the bitchy thing I said to... Oh, it could have been anybody.
You guys, Lydia got sent here. Hi, pretty.
No, you're on 4, huh?
What, did you come down here to gawk? Well, I won't be stuck under this bridge with these trolls for long. I'll get out! I will get out! I'm gonna go cry in the ladies' room.
If I find out who's responsible for sending that pouting bag of bones down here, the blood drive's gonna start early.
Oh, is it not working out?
That is the filthiest bathroom I have ever seen.
Oh, yeah, we never use that one. We go and use the one on the 22nd floor.
Why not just go to 5?
Oh. That one's so dirty, they come down here and use the one on 4.
You're animals. You're all animals.
Okay, well, I see that you've already come up with your own nutty shorthand, so I'm just gonna buzz back up.
I'm gonna go with you. I need a respite from this weary, weary day.
Look, you're doing great, okay? You're doing real good, real good. But if I may, I I found the easiest way to survive down here is just to roll with it. You know, it's like if you're being attacked by a bear, and instead of fighting back, what you want to do is just go limp. Right? Let the bear toss you around until he thinks you're dead, and then you get to crawl out of there and live another day.
So what you're saying is the only way to survive is to become a brain-dead drone.
Well, it sure makes the day go like this. Oh, you gonna take a little nap?
Would you like my questionnaire, Nurse Benson? Get to know a little more about me?
MVP high school football team.
Yeah, I just added that. Let you know I have MVP caliber blood.
Impressive. Okay, let's get you in a chair and we'll tap that tree.
Wait. I want to be totally honest with you. As brave as I was, scoring those 3 touchdowns against Brentwood Tech, one on defense, I'm terrified of needles.
Oh, Carl, now I know that you can do this.
Oh, okay. I guess I could. Oh, Lordy Lou.
That was a watering hole that I frequent, but tomorrow I want to take you to a pub I go to all the time.
Now, what's the difference between frequent and all the time?
Well, frequent they know what I drink. All the time they see me naked.
Hi. Good, you're sitting and you can't move. Remember you did that favor for me with Lydia and then I asked you to never do another favor for me ever again?
I won't. Promise. Never again.
I need another favor.
Anything.
Do you think that maybe you could get Lydia back to the 22nd floor?
Why do you want her back? She tortures you.
I know, but now she's torturing Owen and Ramona. She got moved down to 4.
Ooh, that's no good.
It's like I dump my trash on my friends. It's like you spit out the car window and then you hit Grandma in the back seat. Could you please listen to me and stop staring at that nurse?
Sorry, but give me a break. That can't be a real nurse. I'll do it. I'll get Lydia back.
Okay, thank you. Okay, you can look at her. That's enough.
Be negative, and I'm in a hurry. All right, both arms, let's go.
Please. Please. Lydia? Is everything all right?
Doesn't matter how I look. Just rolling with it, letting the bear toss me around.
Well, yeah, but show some courtesy to the other animals in the woods who have to look at you.
I've given up. I'm here forever. It's over.
Owen, this girl's spirit is broken. You know what might make her feel better?
Getting us some snacks?
I like the way you think.
Lydia, honey, we're hungry, okay? And we don't have any money, but there's a lot of free snacks up on the 22nd floor.
You remember the 22nd floor?
I was pretty. No one liked me.
Yeah, that's right. So go on up there, get some snacks, and come right back. Yes.
Sorry, but I spoke to personnel, and apparently there's someone more powerful than I am who wants Lydia to stay put.
Well, we tried. I wonder who'd want to keep her down there besides me.
I am having the time of my life.
So am I. I can't believe you hit the golf ball so far off the top of the building.
I can't believe you went and got it.
I'm gonna go in there. Why don't you sit down? You've lost a lot of blood.
Hey, Red.
It smells like a locker room in here.
Yeah, we just took off our kicks. That's what Jeb calls them.
Listen, you didn't by any chance put the kibosh on Lydia coming back up to 22, did you?
Now, why would I do that when I could spend every waking moment telling someone that her butt doesn't look fat?
You don't really want to keep her down there, do you? I mean, she's not happy. She's not fitting in.
Look, it's character building, just like I built up Johnny Beanpole here.
That's what Jeb calls me. We're doing some serious male bonding.
Hey, ease up there, Iron John. I still got a life.
Now I'm a big, big part of it. Hey, Red, be a doll and go get us some jerky out of the snack room.
If I mix the smell of jerky with what's already going on in here, there's going to be an explosion.
You've already had a couple of those, eh, buddy?
Ma'am, I'm so sorry, but this is just for GMB employees. Lydia? Oh my God, is that you? Okay. Guys, can you come here for a minute, please?
Okay, lady, you're gonna... The sweet mother of God!
I can't believe this. That's how your face really looks?
Don't you worry, baby. We're gonna have you as good as new by tomorrow. You get a limo at the back entrance, pack it with blankets, hot soup, and Asian manicurists. Stat!
I'll get her. Here you go.
Hi! Probably wondering what happened to my noggin. The Jets let me practice with them, and they were kind of short on helmets. I was like, dudes, I don't
Carl,
need it.
I bandaged your head. I was here when it hit the counter, and then when it hit the floor.
I was kind of hoping you had memory loss, too. I guess you're pretty disappointed in me that I didn't give blood.
Oh, no, we took blood while you were out.
You did? I gave blood?
Oh, yeah.
I did it! I did it!
Oh! It's pretty brave! You're not joking, are you?
No, just look at your arm.
Oh, there go the knees. Ooh, you are all over me, aren't you?
We had a lot of fun while Lydia was away.
Yes, we did, sir.
Any chance that'll continue now that she's coming back?
No, sir. Hi, baby.
Oh, thanks for saving me. You're my knight in shining armor. Uh-oh. Somebody stopped moisturizing while I was gone.
I know, Chubsy's been bad.
God, it was horrible. I have never seen such depravity. I don't know how you ever survived down there on the 4th floor. You're tougher than I thought, lady.
And?
And your dress looks like a body bag with a collar.
A lot of it's marketing.
Well, we better enjoy these now, because if there's a transfer strike, how are we going to get up to Saeed's and back on lunch hour?
Well, if we left 5 minutes early and then walked really, really, really fast, and then, quit our jobs, I think we could do it.
There's not going to be any transit strike. This is all just a bunch of saber rattling. Trust me. I did my 12th grade paper on collective bargaining. You know, I got the economics medal in school, tops in my class.
And since you were homeschooled by your 2 moms, the class consisted of you. No.
Which does not detract from the achievement. The medal was presented to me at a formal assembly by the faculty, who both cried and then let me stay up late and watch Dukes of Hazzard. Well, what do you know? They are going to have a transit strike. What does the union want now? Oh, health benefits.
Well, that's reasonable. Oh, yeah, sure. Go ahead, Owen, because what could possibly be on a subway floor? No. No. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. I can't. Thank you.
That was quite a gala last night.
You eliminate hunger now, people always put out a great spread. But my favorite part was being with the prettiest girl there.
Oh, you are correct.
Hey, Jeb.
Hey, guy.
Oh, I would have brought you a coffee, but when you carry 3, you look like an intern.
Oh, no problem, but if you got any green tea on your coffee card, I'll take one. Or maybe boysenberry scone.
No, this is Kip. He's an assistant. He works here. Kip comes from serious money, and in a matter of minutes, he can reduce anybody to tears. He's my best friend.
Oh, so you think I should hire him as my new assistant?
No, I was just letting you know he's not the coffee guy.
He's up. He's got the job.
I will have to tell the Eastern European correspondents that I'm leaving.
Didn't they close that bureau?
Done. I'd love the job.
Welcome to the world of on-air talent. Of course, you'll never be on air, but you can watch me. Now, what do they call you, son?
My name is Kip.
Oh, there's a name you don't forget.
Carl, thank you for giving us a ride to work. We never would have gotten a cab during the strike. Or at 4:30 in the morning, for that matter.
Well, I'm sorry it had to be so early. If I open the cafeteria 1 minute after 6, it's pretty much hand-to-hand combat for the donuts.
Wouldn't you just love to hang off the back of that garbage truck? Just one day.
Yeah, but if they let one guy do it, they gotta let everybody do it. Boy, you sure do see a different side of the city this early, huh?
I've always thought of morning as a time to contemplate the upcoming day and just shut up.
Yeah, philosophy's fun. Oh, sure, I've had some good times and Liv the Riv. Liv is what I call the Riviera, after Swedish film star Liv Ullmann and her sturdy Nordic beauty.
I like Latin women.
I think it's sweet that you have a name for your car. I have a name for my humidifier. Broken.
Good one.
Damn, I should have hitchhiked.
Hey, so what'd you get?
Club sandwich.
Roast chicken.
Corn chowder. I curse Original Saeeds. Before we tasted their delicious falafel, this cafeteria food would have been plenty good for us. And now I'm just staring at a big bowl of what could have been.
I hear you.
We gotta figure out a way to get up there during the strike.
Why don't you just ask Carl to borrow his car? And just don't tell him where we're going.
Yeah, if he knew we were eating out, it would crush him.
Yeah, what's worse is we'd be using his car to ditch his food. I mean, come on, that is incredibly sneaky.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Hey, my favorite customers. Very proud of that corn chowder.
As well you should be. In fact, I wish I could stay here and enjoy it longer, but I have an appointment.
Oh, yeah, where do you have to go?
To the dentist. Got a bad tooth.
Really? You've been awfully stoic.
Don't worry, Owen. Dr. Saeed will take care of it.
Oh, yeah, sure. Dr. Saeed. See, he was a lawyer in his country, but here he's a dentist.
Yeah, America rocks. I just don't know how I'm going to get there. You know, it's going to be so difficult, what with the transit strike.
Oh, honey, you are faced with a challenge.
I'll give you a ride to your dentist appointment.
No! No.
No, because it's lunch hour and you are needed here because you're the man.
That's a good point. Why don't you take the Riv?
Oh, no.
Now, come on. Seriously, I want you to take...
Okay.
Great. Oh, but listen, if you're flooring it and you can't get it over 40, stop flooring it because it's not going over 40.
That's right.
We have to talk. I've been obsessing over this all morning. I don't think that I like my best friend working for my boyfriend.
What's the problem?
Well, I'm afraid that you're going to start blabbing about all the stuff that you and I talk about. You know, embarrassing stuff.
Oh, like the time we were making fun of Claude and you laughed so hard you walked into a door. Or like when your water bra burst and you told everybody you were lactating. Or like the time that you got so bloated on that minestrone soup that you were begging everybody to take you to the hospital.
Stuff like that. Stuff that a boyfriend doesn't need to know. Okay? Oh, and of course you won't tell him how many men that I've slept with, because I was drunk when I told you that, and I might have exaggerated. On the low side.
God, look at him. All sweet and happy, just waiting for his keys. How are we going to tell him we destroyed his car?
You were driving.
You saw what happened. I swerved to avoid that pigeon, and then I slammed right into the fire hydrant. I tried to unswerve.
You did the right thing, Claude. That pigeon was adorable. If I had any feeling in my arms, I'd hug you.
Look, I'm the one who smashed up his car, so I should really face him alone. Now, I know that you guys are going to want to stay and support me, but I just think it'd be best if I just... Hey, Carl.
Hey.
Hey. I have some bad news.
Gingivitis?
Oh, no, the teeth are fine. It's about Liv.
Okay, what about Liv?
Well, I messed up somehow, and I am very, very sorry, but I kind of wrecked your car.
You wrecked Liv? That can't be. I just drove her this morning.
Oh, honey, she's totaled.
Did she go peacefully?
Well, after I slammed into the fire hydrant, the engine did kind of ride the geyser up into the street, so... Yeah, I guess you could say kind of peaceful. Carl, I'm so sorry, and I want you to know I will pay for the car.
You can't put a price on Liv. The Kelly Blue Book people tried, but $4.25 is not going to bring her back.
There's got to be something I can do, some way I can make this up to you.
Well, the only thing I can think of is you could maybe sleep with me. You know, comfort sex.
Perhaps something else?
Yeah, I hear ya.
Hey, why don't we all come over tonight and have kind of an impromptu memorial for Liv, you know? That way you could get some closure.
Or I could go get drunk by myself.
You could still do that after we leave.
That'd be real nice. Please, Claude, that's enough. You've done so much already. Recycling.
The cans or the underwear?
Knock, knock.
Hey.
Hey, is this the Minari car funeral?
Cars don't have last names. You know why?
They're not people. And they don't have funerals either. They go to the junkyard or they get donated to Boy Scouts. Eulogy over.
I know you think this is weird, but can we just indulge Carl for one moment?
Well, since we're indulging people, where's my gin and tonic?
All he's got is beer and plenty of it.
All right. This was on me.
Sorry for your loss, man. How you holding up?
Oh, Claude's been a godsend. She did everything. She cleaned the place up. She arranged the memorial. She wrecked the car.
And, I made lasagna, too.
Oh, boy, we haven't had Claude's lasagna since my fish died.
Well, look, I haven't been to very many of these, but maybe this would be an appropriate time to tell some stories that would really illuminate how special Liv really was.
Yeah. Well, I guess I could go.
Yeah.
I was thinking you should go first.
Remember one time, we piled 8 guys in and drove her straight up to Canada.
What a good car.
You know what really gives me tranquility? Aside from the medication that I took? What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. Knowing that she went out the way she spent her life, helping others. Helping a friend who had a sore tooth.
Yeah. Well, sore tooth. No matter how the car was helping, it's really not important to dwell on that. Let's move on now.
I was ready to move on 30 seconds after we hit that fire hydrant.
Wait, what do you mean we? I thought it was just Claude.
Yeah, I thought it was just Claude. You know, I gotta get out of here before I admit that I was there, too.
I don't understand.
Okay, look, Carl, we did a bad thing. Okay, I didn't have a dentist appointment. I really should get one because it's been 6 months and I got this thing. Anyway, I drove us up to Original Saeed's for falafel.
Not in a million years did I think you'd be capable of something so horrible. I'd like you to leave.
Just me? I mean, what about them?
Yeah, why not us?
You're both forgiven.
Well, this really isn't fair.
You know what else isn't fair? How good this is.
To die for. Oh, I'm sorry, Carl.
Did you guys talk about me at the wake after I left?
Not really. We weren't allowed to utter your name.
Besides that, it was all right. Your lasagna was a hit.
Oh, and we broke the dish.
Why is Carl mad at me and not at you guys?
Because you're the good one, Claude. Everyone expects more from you. It's the same reason the Lord was so mad at Lucifer when he fell. He was the brightest angel in the sky.
Oh, thanks, Ramona. Now you're calling me the devil?
No, I'm likening you to the devil. Don't be so sensitive.
You haven't said anything about me to Jeb, have you?
No.
Attaboy. Although, I've given it some thought, and I've decided that there are some topics that are safe for you to discuss.
Oh, I see you've been hard at work this morning. Okay, what are the safe topics?
Any general discussion about how amazing I am is allowable. Also, it's okay with me if you bring up all the romantic things that he could do for me.
Well, Lydia, I don't want to do that.
Hey, I accidentally got you this job.
Okay, but I do this for you and we're even. For life.
Good. Things like sending me English tea roses every month on the anniversary of the day that we met.
Okay, what day did you meet?
I don't know. Do I have to do your job for you? Hi, Jeb. Loved your segment.
Wow, we'll discuss the highlights later.
Okay.
Is my conference call set up for tomorrow morning?
You bet your earpiece it is. Hey, you know what I was thinking? I was thinking that it might be nice to do something romantic for Lydia. I mean, you know, she and I have known each other for a long time, and I do know that she loves English tea roses.
Oh, so you're suggesting I send roses to Lydia?
Yeah. Isn't that a great idea?
You're fired.
What? It was a suggestion. I don't even like it.
When an assistant begins meddling in my personal life, it's time to send them packing. Be gone.
This is my desk.
Oh, now there's back talk. Why don't you get up, take a walk around this floor, don't come back until I'm gone.
Here you go, Madeline. I know you like your sweets.
It's chilly, Carl.
I'm sorry. I'm dealing with a loss.
Carl, can I talk to you for a second, please?
Make it quick. I'm busy.
Look, I am truly, truly, truly sorry about your car, and I really want to be your friend, but I think that you're being way too hard on me.
Well, you should have known better.
That's the problem, you know, everybody always thinks I should have known better. Well, sometimes I just don't, you know? I'm not perfect. I do bad things.
Come on.
Oh, I do? Okay, okay. I lied to my mother about how I spent the savings bond that she gave me for high school graduation. Yeah, colored contacts. And then sometimes when someone's running for the elevator, I don't always press like the door open button. I just pretend to like, oh, sorry. And once I gave Canadian quarters to a blind man.
No.
Yes, I did. It's true. Now, granted, I was in Toronto, but that's not the point, okay? The point is, if you want us to be friends, you're gonna have to realize that I can be just as bad as everybody else.
I like the bad Claude.
Good.
Yeah. You're hot. Bad Claude. You're the bad girl.
Hey, buddy, where you been all morning?
I had my spin class.
Well, I needed you. I had a conference call, couldn't figure out the hoojingy.
Okay, you fired me.
Fired. You're gonna have thicker skin than that if you're gonna work with me. I just told you to take a walk.
So I'm still your assistant?
Secretary. I'd like to bring that word back.
Well, I gotta be honest with you, I don't want to be called secretary.
Well, you keep talking about roses and romance and what I should get my girlfriend. I mean, what do you expect me to call you?
An assistant? How soon can you make your own throat swell shut?
Hardy har! Why don't you have some grapes? Because that's what you're like. Seedless grapes. That's right, I've just implied that you're infertile. Those are Olive's 4 eyes. 4 eyes. That is so cliche. And yet it cuts like a freshly sharpened knife. Kip is heartless. He is like a heat-seeking missile straight for my Achilles heel.
He called you 4 eyes?
Yes. You brought up a lot of emotions for me, you know. I haven't been called that since graduate school.
Well, good morning, Miss Casey.
Good morning, Mr. Schmidtline.
Yes, I trust you'll be attending my Respect in the Workplace seminar.
I wouldn't miss it.
No, you wouldn't because it's mandatory. Quick question, Miss Casey. Those two, Ms. Platt and Mr. Kronsky, are they what you would call paramours?
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I think you do, Miss Casey. Paramours, beloveds, exclusivists.
Oh, boyfriend, girlfriend. No. They're just friends.
Ah, good. Because I've recently been given the green light to revive an old company policy that puts a stop to inter-office relationships. bad for productivity.
But wait a minute, I'm going out with a big question for you. If someone was in one of these relationships, what would you do to them?
Split them up. Ship them off to another floor, another city. There are a lot of arrows in my quiver.
Well, I'll keep my eyes open.
None will be more open than mine, Miss Casey.
20 grams of sugar. I'll be flying without my broom.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Oh. My God. Well, who's the four eyes now, Mr. Magoo? That is some serious eyewear. What are you going to weld something?
Knock it off, okay? I just lost my contact lens down the sink this morning.
Well, you got your scuba goggles on. Why don't you just dive down the drain and fish it out?
Okay. You want to play this game? Take your best shot. Let's go.
Okay, good, because I'm in the zone. I'm in the groove. I need time. Because the first two zingers I already hit you with were sort of off the internet.
Claude, look what the florist made me do.
They're beautiful.
Yeah. You think your boss is gonna like them?
I think that he's going to give them to his assistant. Ooh. And I also think that's what we're going to tell Schmidtline. He is on a rampage about office romance.
Oh, we'll just have to be discreet until he moves on to some other burning issue, like communism.
You know, I did have a cat named Chairman Meow. Anyway, just as well, instead of focusing on me, you should be focusing on your big segment for tonight's broadcast.
It's not that big a deal.
It's the lead-off segment. It's the first thing people see. It is so big.
Not so big.
It's huge. Come on. It's make or break. No, I'm sorry. Forget I said that. It's do or die. Okay. I'll shut up now.
All right, I'll see you later.
Okay. Don't be nervous.
I'm not.
Liar.
Communist.
Remember, we are not going out.
I don't even know who you are.
Okay, you're all set. Listen, just wrap it up by 11:30. It's teriyaki chicken today, and it's going to be like Beatlemania.
Hello and welcome to the Respect in the Workplace seminar. Respect is a two-way street with an on-ramp that leads to Dignity Avenue.
You have a healthy glow today.
Thank you. It's a sunless tan, and it doesn't stop here.
Nooner, Midtown Marquee.
All right, now to dramatize the proper and improper way to interact with the opposite sex, I am going to need some actors. Is Brad Pitt in the house? All right, better yet, Miss Casey, Miss Platt, and...
I told you we should have sat in the back row. Hey, if we're in it, we don't have to watch it.
This thing is endless.
And Mr. Minari.
Me? Oh, what an honor.
You big lucky.
Script. Now, Mr. Minari will be performing with Miss Casey, and I with Miss Platt, because we have chemistry. All right. Actors line up. Now, first, Mr. Minari will be portraying a professional who knows how to behave in the workplace. Say hello to good Gary.
Morning. Susie, mind if I make some copies?
Go right ahead. Gary.
Yes, two professionals communicating. All right, nobody's hurt. No one's suing.
No one's listening.
And now, Bad Gary. Hey, Susie. Mind if I make some copies? Of your bottom?
I'm going to report you to Human Resources using Form 345-B. You'll lose everything just because of a stupid comment. Gary.
Yeah? Huh? Yes. Well done, Miss Platt. And there you have it. Inappropriate, dangerous, unproductive, exciting.
Are we done?
Yes. It's over.
Hey, Mr. Schmidtline. I kind of feel like you complimented all the other performers in the show and not me. I don't know. Am I just being paranoid?
No.
Kip, Bad Gary got me thinking. If things didn't work out between Lydia and me, do you think she'd try to take me for all I got?
Lydia is a mature professional who entered into the relationship willingly. Yeah, I think she would.
Oh, hey, look. I found a use for the Hubble telescope. And you're wearing it. I mean, them. Have you had enough?
My turn.
Well, that's not very witty. Okay, give him back. Kip, come on. Kip. Kip.
You freak! You bit me!
What are you gonna do about it?
Snap.
I just broke your skin. You broke my heart.
Ramona, this morning, did you notice that Mr. Schmidtline was a little attracted to you?
A little?
Crazy idea. What if you were to go on a date, just one date, with him, and then I'm thinking he would have so much fun that he'd forget this whole no dating policy and then problem solved?
So you're suggesting I go on a miserable dinner with a skinny, bald-headed man, just so you and other GMD employees can date whoever they want?
Yes.
I think that could work. But you're coming with me.
Mitch and I double with you and Mr. Schmidtline? Well, we've never doubled before. I guess that could be fun. Where do you think that
Fun do. I don't care where, it's what I want.
Want to talk to me?
Get in here and squat.
Excuse me?
Get down. I don't want anybody to see you.
I'm sorry, are we playing capture the flag or?
Look, you did a good job with the microphone at Gary's sex seminar this morning. I need to secretly record a binding legal statement from a certain lady.
You realize what you're suggesting is against the law.
Look, you're the cafeteria manager, and I called you for audio help. If I wanted legal advice, I would have called somebody in housekeeping.
What's in it for me?
Help you out of that squat.
Thank you.
Ramona? Oh, Miss Casey.
I just wanted to tell you that I thought you were very convincing up there on stage today. And you were right. I mean, there's no mistaking the chemistry that you and Ramona obviously have.
What are you implying? That Miss Platt and I have something going on? Something wonderful? Well, it can never happen, because we work for the same company.
Right. No, of course. It's just really a shame, because I can really picture you two together.
You can? You shouldn't. It'll drive you crazy.
How about this? How about if a group of us go out? You know, you, Ramona, me, and say, I don't know, Mitch Calgrove? I mean, then it would just be an innocent dinner with friends.
Oh, Miss Casey, you may have found a loophole, huh? Yes, instead of a date, a group of fun-loving people out on the town, not knowing what the night will bring.
Is that a yes?
Does the janitorial staff steal? Thank you, Miss Casey. For someone so tightly wound, you can be quite sweet.
Well, I'll try to loosen up for the date. The innocent dinner with friends.
Yeah.
Look at her. Beautiful, poised, and potentially litigious. Never worn a wire before. I feel so Italian.
I'll be right here. Listening and recording.
It's nice work camouflaging the equipment with hoagies.
Actually, I'm camouflaging the hoagies with the equipment. Okay, let's get a sound check.
Test, test, test. I'm better than all the rest.
Okay, get out there. Hey, don't be nervous. You start sweating with that thing on, you'll fry your manhood.
Not that again. Lydia Weston, am I, Jeb Denton, correct in saying that our relationship is based on mutual trust and consent?
Except when you tie me up.
Have I ever used my position as on-air talent to force you to engage in romantic activity?
Not yet. But I still have a half hour left on my lunch break.
Someone got all riled up from that strange man seminar. I like it.
I like it too. Very much.
Let's consensually retire to my office.
Well, this is fun. Good idea, Mr. Schmidtline.
Yeah, who knew Long Island City was so nice?
I love fondue. The bread and cheese are good, and the beef dipped in hot oil is delicious. But wait until you get to the chocolate.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Yeah, so, Mr. Schmidtline, how long have you been at GMB?
Including today, 18 years. More wine, Ramona?
Oh, fill her up, Schmidtline.
Please, call me by my first name.
And that would be?
Gene. Like in Eugene. But it's not Eugene. It's Gene. Like in Gene Kelly. Do you dance, Ramona? Because you carry yourself like a dancer.
I do all right.
Did anybody see Mitch's segment on the news? I thought it was very, very good.
Thanks.
You cut back and forth really fast. That's what you want on the news, that MTV feel.
Well, not when you're doing a feature on abuse in nursing homes, but I may have gotten a little nervous and overdone my editing.
I kept telling you not to be nervous.
Yeah, I know, and originally I wasn't nervous, but your almost constant concern and enthusiasm sort of crippled me.
I guess I was just too supportive.
Let's drop it.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, that was an uncomfortable lover's spat, huh? Why don't we end this charade? This is no dinner with friends. We all know that it's a double date. Double rendezvous. Which means that you two have a problem. Because you two are GMB employees.
Well, then you and Ramona have the same problem.
Well, that's where you're wrong. Because I quit GMB today.
What?
You still paying.
Of course. And why did I quit? So that I would be free to explore my burgeoning relationship with Ramona.
Okay, we're gonna need some more wine.
Good idea. I don't have anywhere to be in the morning. Yeah. But you two do.
Before you say anything, these are my backups, okay? When I first moved to New York, I did some modeling for Montgomery Ward, and they let me keep the frames. Now that those are broken, I have to wear these.
You filed a respect in the workplace complaint, didn't you?
You bet I did. And I hope I taught you something about not making fun of people who wear glasses.
You did.
Good.
And I think you're about to learn something about biting on the job.
What? You filed a complaint? Then I'm suspended for the day.
Yeah, well, so am I, you rabid little twit.
You're a big, stupid ass. Well, you want to go to the movies?
Mind if I go by my apartment, change my shirt first?
I don't You know, the last time I was suspended for biting was graduate school.
Hey. So, I guess last night made something pretty clear.
Yeah. Don't give Schmidtlein 3 glasses of wine and a mini pitchfork.
No, I think that Schmidtlein has a point. You know, working together is affecting our relationship and our work.
Well, I know it does add pressure.
Yeah, and I have to look good every day.
Claude, I don't care. I mean, I know sometimes it's awkward and uncomfortable, but I think it's worth it.
God. That is exactly the good version of what I imagined you'd say when I went through all the endless variations of imagining what you would say.
Good. Because here's what I imagine.
Not at work.
Oh, why not? Gene quit. The wheels are off, baby.
Hey, Ramona, did you get home okay last night?
Mm-hmm. Gene drove me home this morning.
No, you didn't.
Girl, I've never had a man quit his job for me. You gotta encourage that kind of commitment.
What are you two, like you're dating now?
I wouldn't call it dating so much as sleeping together until he runs out of money.
What's in it?
Whatever I buy too much of that week. And people had better love it. So I'm tired of losing business to Eddie, that guy who parades around the building selling sandwiches out of a cooler.
Well, you know, he's got a new one called The Deputy.
How do you think I came up with the sheriff, huh?
Hey, sort of surprised that nobody went to Gus Finley's memorial service.
Oh, that was today? Why wasn't it posted in the GMB newsletter?
Because Gus wrote the newsletter.
Wow. Now they have to find some sucker to run the newsletter.
Yeah, some loser will end up doing it.
Actually, I'm doing it.
Hey!
Anyway, this is my chance for me to get everybody involved. I'm gonna need writers.
I like to write my short stories. Hey, maybe you want to serialize those.
That would be so cool.
Yeah, and they get pretty dirty, too.
Tell you what, let's save those for the holidays. Would you like to write a column?
Oh, no. All I like to do is go to restaurants and eat a lot and then sit around and talk about what the food tastes like. So.
Would you like to be our food critic?
Well, hey, someone's thinking outside the box. You know, I'll review the cafeteria first.
No. The old newsletter always reviewed the cafeteria. Why don't you do a review on Eddie, the mobile sandwich guy?
So is this what it's going to be like, you ordering me around all the time?
Yeah.
I like it.
Sandwiches! I got some lovely sandwiches! Hello there, hot pants. Somebody's wearing a thong today. I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about me. There you go, dear. Hey, Bobby, look what I got for you. I got your favorite cured ham arugula on olive bread. It'll make you big and strong. Unfortunately, it won't help you with your hairline. Thank you.
Eddie. Will would like a tuna salad on rye if you could just throw it on my desk.
I will gently place it on your desk if you will gently place $6 in my pocket.
Eddie.
Okay, I'm just kidding. You don't have to be gentle. Well, Mr. Moriarty.
Minari.
Why aren't you downstairs in your crapateria? You can see I have this floor covered.
My cafeteria is a 1,000 square foot pleasure dome full of entrees and salads and desserts and love. And soups. Come on, Owen. Oh, you know, I forgot my thing in the place. Oh, okay. I'm going to go talk to Mr. Who's It about that other deal. Good. Oh.
Your usual?
You know what my usual is. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's good. Would you mind not mentioning this to Carl?
What you have for lunch is nobody else's business but mine. I will keep my lips tightly sealed like I keep my baloney bag.
Don't be jealous, but I am the new editor of the GMB newsletter. Ta-da!
Well, it's kind of hard to be jealous of something I've never heard of.
Well, this time you'll be sure to hear of it because I am going to email it to everyone.
No, drag and delete.
No, you're so funny.
Oh, I guess that was pretty good, huh?
Yeah, it was hilarious, like so many of your observations and quips. Hey, Kip, have you ever thought about using that great wit to write a gossip column?
Will this brazen kiss-assery continue if I do?
Big time.
I'm in.
Hey, Kip. Jeb and I went to Bermuda for the weekend. What'd you do? Watch poker on TV?
No. I played it on the internet.
Good morning. That's how the natives greet you in Bermuda. I didn't forget about my secretary while I was away. Here, I got you a little something. It's an authentic Bermuda onion.
Well, thanks.
You know, I am so happy with my relationship with Jeb. I think it's time for this girl to finally sit down and, well, really find out how much he's worth.
Oh, it's that special time in the relationship. Time to meet his money.
Don't get me going. Look, I know where he banks. All I need are his passwords. Any ideas, Mr. Secretary?
Well, you're the one sleeping with him.
Yeah. And strangely, in the throes of passion, he has yet to shout out his mother's maiden name.
This sandwich is too good to be street legal.
Eddie's roast beef is unbelievable. If it was humanly possible to make love to a sandwich, I would do it.
I got a short story you should read.
Stop leaving your stupid Eddie sandwiches on my desk, Ramona.
Oh, will not happen again.
I just came down to say congrats to the new food critic.
Oh.
I understand your first victim's going to be Eddie the Sandwich Weasel.
Well, yeah, victim's a little harsh. I'm probably going to go easy on him.
No way, man. You got to tear him a new cheddar hole.
Well, now, Carl, the onus is on me as a journalist to maintain a certain amount of integrity and objectivity.
Sounds like a fancy way of saying I have your complete support. Thanks. Hey, enjoy that sandwich. Be the last one you ever have from that creep.
Shut up. So what are you gonna do?
No, I don't know. If I give Eddie a good review, then Carl will hate me. And then I'm back to only having female friends. And I cannot drink another glass of Chardonnay.
Claude, why did you totally defang my gossip column?
Kip, writing a birth announcement is great. Saying that the mother's never gonna lose the weight, not so much. But hey, I left in your open-ended item about one of our higher-ups having an incriminating videotape in his past.
It's a tasty little tidbit, isn't it?
Yes, it's compelling, yet vague. Which is my mission statement for the newsletter.
Claude? I read that newsletter piece about an incriminating videotape.
Ooh, do you know who it is? Ooh, you do.
I made these when I was young and struggling. I needed the money.
Well, things have always been so expensive.
Claude, I am a national news anchor. What's on these tapes would ruin my image. Destroy them. Don't just throw them away. Destroy them.
Well, we usually recycle old videotape. Destroy completely. You want me to bring back the tote, right? Destroy tote!
Can I get you a cup of coffee?
Decaf, non-fat milk, 1 sugar, please.
See, I cherish these moments when we get to be alone. Get out! Learn about each other and share each other's secrets, memories. In fact, my mother's maiden name was Gibbons. And yours was?
DiFrangelico.
Can't be more than 7 letters.
What's that?
First pet?
Cat. Rumpelstiltskin.
Favorite teacher?
Mrs. Apostolakis.
Street growing up.
Freulinghausen Boulevard, 18649er2, Freulinghausen Boulevard.
Yeah, just drink your damn coffee.
Claude.
Yes.
Will Butler thinks my gourmet sandwiches are a gift from God, right?
I'm busy, so yeah.
Hey, Claude, do you think there's a way you can get him to mention, my sandwiches and me on the news?
Not unless you throw one at the president.
Hey, Claude, do you think you can get him to mention me to the top brass upstairs? I know if I can get in there, then there's no stopping me.
Right. You know what? I can't guarantee that, Eddie.
Hey, Claude, do you think you can mention it to some of your friends?
I honestly don't know.
I completely understand. Hug?
Oh, Eddie. We shouldn't show people at work how much we love each other.
Yeah. You're kidding, right?
Hey, are we alone?
Yes.
Good. Because what I'm about to do is very bad and very wrong, and I want you to be a part of it.
Thank you.
Does that VCR work?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Ooh, oh, this is gonna be good. Oh, this is gonna be good.
Look, Will gave me these tapes to destroy. But I can't until I know what's on them. He said he did them when he was young and needed money.
People do some crazy things for money.
Johnny Ray, I thought you left town and went back to the States, eh?
I done did, but I'm back. Because the States don't have you.
But I'm married now to Donald McGregor, the Toronto ice rink tycoon. You're lucky he's out.
That's why I'm here. What kind of man would leave an all-over good-looking woman like yourself all by her lonesome? The warmth of our hearts, chilled by Arctic nights.
This isn't a porno. This is a soap opera. And I think it's Canadian.
Canadian soap opera? Would have been better off doing the porn.
Hey, what are you doing? This looks good. The husband's pulling into the driveway on a snowmobile.
I've got to destroy these right after we see what's dripping out of that hockey bag. But I thought you loved me, Johnny Ray, eh?
I do, Monique. But your love ain't gonna get my transmission fixed and get me back out drifting.
What, it's over?
Quick, pop in the next tape.
No, that's it. There are no more tapes.
No, that can't be the end. Who's the father of Monique's baby? Is it the evil Johnny Ray or his more evil twin, Jimmy Ray?
I don't know, Ramona. I guess we're never gonna know. These were the only tapes, and I was supposed to destroy them like 3 hours ago. Also, I'm pretty sure it's Jimmy Ray.
Pretty sure ain't good enough.
Hello, yes. Your company produced a show a while back called Arctic Nights. And I need to know who Monique's baby daddy is. What? You're a paper mill now. Okay, is there anyone working there who watched it? I'm wasting your time. You wasting my time.
And how much of that whiskey have you had? Because it cost me $12.
I need the whiskey because I have to write about Eddie's great sandwiches and say goodbye to my friendship with Carl.
I'm not interested in your soap opera. I got my own.
Eddie Smirkoff is a genius with sandwiches. He is like the Rembrandt of roast beef. Too much.
Where the hell was your review? There was nothing in the news but... What? Rembrandt of roast beef. Starts out pretty good. Let's see how it finishes.
Boulevard. Oh, of course not.
How's the password search?
Sucks. I've even tried the word sucks.
Oh, hey, I got one for you. Try Lydia is wasting her time.
Why not? Lydia. Oh my God, I'm in!
His password's Lydia?
Yes, I typed my name and I see money. Lots of it. Actually, not as much as I thought. But still, I'm so important to him that I'm his password. I've never been more touched. But he's not worth that much. But still.
Oh, here he comes. Quick, shut it down.
Well, if it isn't my two favorite people together in the same place, my beautiful Lydia and me.
That's right. I don't need money to stay beautiful. Well, for a few more years at least.
You know, Kip, I just got a phone call. Apparently someone is trying to steal my identity.
Really? I wonder who that could be.
I suspect you.
Claude, I know I missed my deadline for the second time, but I was sick. I had the flu. And food poisoning. On top of the acid reflux, which always kicks in when I get drunk.
What are you talking about? You emailed me your review and it's in the newsletter.
What?
Yeah.
I can explain. I finished your review, Owen.
What?
Kronsky, we've got to talk.
She's the editor. It's her newsletter. Oh, my God, here it comes.
That review was fantastic.
It was?
Yes. Yes, the brass upstairs read your newsletter, and now they want me to give them a presentation. You're the man.
Oh, well, no one's ever said that to me before.
Well, this isn't easy for me to say, but I think our competition helped us to both perform at the top of our games.
Yeah. Whatever gets you through the day in that crappeteria, jackass. Sandwiches! Sandwiches!
All right, Kip. Tell me who fathered Monique's baby.
Sorry, but Claude won't let me do any more birth announcements.
I'm talking about that Canadian soap opera Will Butler did. You must have seen the tapes. You wrote about them.
There was no tape. I made that up so that people would read my column.
And I made up that Canadian soap to make conversation. Because I never know what to say to you.
Hey, Will. What's this Ramona tells me about you being in a Canadian soap opera? Can I get an exclusive?
I didn't mean to.
Where's Claude?
She's in your office.
Someone left an old apple in his drawer.
Someone showed my tapes to her friends.
Someone left an old apple in his drawer. Well, I'm so sorry. I know it doesn't help much, but I only showed it to Ramona.
Actually, it doesn't help at all. Where are the tapes now?
I burned them. I destroyed everything. Okay, I kind of kept the tote.
I don't get this. Was I not clear?
No, you were perfectly clear. It's just, it was so tempting, you know? It's like when somebody tells you not to do something and you just have to do it. It's like when my parents said, Claudia, do not look under the porch. Next thing you know, I had 36 raccoon bites. I just had to look, you know? And so, yes, I looked at the tapes. And you were so good, I couldn't stop looking.
Please. I didn't believe my agent then. I don't believe you now.
Well, I'm serious. That scene in the blizzard where the single tear ran down your cheek and then froze? Amazing.
That was a real tear, you know. Glycerin does not freeze.
Well, I'm really sorry, and I promise that I will never disobey you again. If you promise to, never give me tapes again.
Okay. Well, I guess if I was that good, there's no harm done. Hey, did you see the part where I wrestled the guy at the old maple syrup farm?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
Not your best work.